Hello and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Smita Pattanayak from Dental Sage, Yelahanka, New Town. So today's topic is about good food and bad food for your oral cavity. Yes, you heard it right. Just like how you maintain your physical appearance and your physical well-being by selecting certain food from the food chart that can keep you healthy, there are certain foods which you need to avoid or minimize, and there are certain foods which you should include in your diet so as to maintain a proper oral hygiene. So what are the foods which are good for your oral cavity? Milk and any milk products like cheese are very good for your oral cavity because it has calcium and phosphorus, which is required for the mineralization of enamel, which is the outer coating of your tooth, or the white pearly thing. The second important thing which you can include in your food or in your diet is green tea and coffee, because it has antioxidants, and this helps in protecting you from any kind of oral inflammatory disorders or any inflammation. Third important thing which you should include in your diet is vegetable and fruits, because these are fibrous. So when you are biting onto a fibrous fruit and vegetable, the perioral musculature gets activated, because of which there is increase in salivation, and because of this salivation the toxic bacteria and the food remnants which are stuck to your teeth can be easily flushed out. The last but not the least thing which you should include and increase the intake is water. At least 7 to 8 glasses of water is very much important, not only for your whole physical well-being but also for your oral cavity, because water plays a very important flushing way to remove all the toxins and bacteria which are attached to the tooth surface. So now let's know something about the bad food. There are certain things like bread, which is a starch which is being used by every household as a breakfast thing, but starch should be starch which is sticky like bread has to be minimized. You cannot just omit it, but it has to be minimized because it sticks to your tooth. Besides that, there is something called as the chips and all these starchy foods which stick, that has to be minimized, or it has to be actually eliminated from your food chart. Besides that, there is something called the candies and the lollipops that has to be avoided, and there are certain things like there are certain medications which may decrease the salivation. So if you notice medication like in case of a high blood pressure or in case of thyroid, those medications are decreasing the salivation of your oral cavity, then you should consult your physician and they'll definitely write up alternative medicine for that. Besides that, it's also important that you reduce your alcohol intake if you are drinking every day, because that also again decreases the salivatory function of the oral cavity, and this will result in lots of carious activity inside your mouth. So food is a very important factor, not only to keep your body healthy but also to keep your oral cavity healthy. So in case of any such queries related to the food that you are going to select or include in your diet, you can always ask your queries in the comment section, and I am there to reply back. Till the next video, I am signing off. Bye.